Hello, Yogi Bears. Welcome back to Yogatober 2025. My name is Sorsha, and we are on day 13 of Yogatober, I believe. Day 13, but this is going to be shared a few days later, so I think it's going to be shared on day 17. Thank you so much, as I said in my last video, for your patience. As you can tell, I've not been very well. So we're just going to take it easy today. Now, initially, this was going to be a mid-month costume celebration video, but I am so exhausted, gang. I'm not feeling dressing up, so you can dress up if you want to, and I will try and do like a fancy dress one, maybe towards like the end of the month. But yeah, I was going to do that today, but I just don't have it in me. I'm sorry. So I'm going to do a flow. We're going to do, kind of think joy, community, a little bit of fun. I feel like I need a little bit of fun. I feel like I've just been, in bed for a few days. But I am going to be doing this at kind of a slow flow pace, just because I can't rush it today. I just don't feel 100%, but I do feel like I need a good stretch. So you can, of course, repeat this video and do it a little bit quicker if you want to. But yeah, I'm just meeting you wherever you're at today. So maybe you want to add a little bit more fire in. I'll try and remember to give you some variations as we go. Or maybe you're like me, you're just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. The season change, I've not been very well. Maybe you're not sleeping great, whatever the reason. I'm also going to be doing minimal vocal cues because I'm trying to save my voice. So let's just take a moment, get seated. You can sit on the ground or you can stand, actually, whatever feels best. I'm just sat on my little ottoman here. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Oh, maybe a big yawn. Big stretch if you need it. Chin is parallel to the ground. Hips are nice and heavy. Spine is long. Take a moment just to check in with yourself today. Why are you here? I am just simply practicing the art of showing up. Notice as well, you never regret showing up, do you? I feel like you always just, even if you're not, like right now, I know I'm not going to give this like 100% compared to normal Sorsha, but I am going to give it 100% to Sorsha that has the energy, like where my energy levels are at today. And sometimes that's quite good because I have a tendency to over push and push and push. And I think sometimes you just got to be like, you know what, my 100% today is not my 100% on a really good day, but I'm still going to give it 100%. And that's still better than nothing. So that's a reminder from me to me and also to you if you need it. Okay. I'm going to come to the front of our mat and we're just going to do a few sun salutations. Now, I do have a whole video on sun salutations. Whether I'll remember to link it or figure out how to do that link card thing is a whole other question, but I will do my best to. It's a very old video. I think it might be one of the first videos I put up. I think my friend recorded it and we were like outside. So anyway, if you want to watch that one, if you want more, go there. I think today we're just going to do one round on each side. So feet are together, spread the toes, pressing away from the mat with your feet. Nice long spine. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Big breath in, reaching up. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, bring the knee down to the ground, or you can keep the back knee up if you want a bit more fire today. I like to just take a moment here. Front knee over front ankle. Take a breath, open up the heart, just like we did in our expansive postures yesterday. Really nice. Bring the hands down to the ground, step it back to downward facing dog. Hopefully my microphone isn't in a really awkward place right next to my mouth right now. Okay, and then we're just going to pedal it out. Roll the shoulders open like jam jar lids. Pedal it out. Maybe you want to bend the knees and really bring the tailbone towards the sky. Big breath in through the nose. Make sure I'm not flashing anyone here. And then we're going to go knees, chest, and chin all the way down. Really nice. Inhale to rise up. You can come up into full cobra. I'm just going to keep it in Sphinx pose today. So the elbows are on the ground. Heart is open. Really nice. And then we're going to inhale, bring it all the way up. I'm actually just going to tuck myself in so that I don't accidentally flash to anyone. Forgot about that. Da-da-da. And you're just going to come into your downward facing dog, okay? And I'm going to meet you there in a second. Pedaling it out, or maybe just finding some stillness. Take your time. Really nice. Inhale, sweep the left leg all the way up to the front edge of your mat. And then step it forwards with your back leg. Forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Notice the air washing over the fingertips. The heart chakra and a hatha chakra. Element is air. Breathing in that love, breathing out that love. Oh, I can tell I've not been very well because I'm like super breathless. Sorry, gang. All right, inhale to reach up. Oh, it's a nice good stretch. So exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg steps back. Exhale, bend that knee, open up the chest. You can also come up here like we have done in other videos. I'm keeping it nice and simple today. Take a round of breath here, deep full belly breath. Bring the hands to the ground, step it back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out or find some stillness here. Inhale, knees, chest, chin. Exhale, cobra or up dog or sphinx. Press into the mat away, shoulder blades away from the ears. Inhale. Gently lift it up, peel away from the ground into downward dog. Sorry, I was like, puppy pose? No, not that one. Dog pose? No, downward dog. That's the words I'm looking for. Really nice. Inhale, right leg sweeps up and forwards. Back knee can be raised if you want a bit of extra fire. And then step it all the way to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Really, really nice. Inhale to rise up here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Really nice. We're going to step the left leg back, warrior two. Bend that right knee. Maybe reach. There we go. Now we can use our, we can use our triangle. We can use our block here if you want to, or you can just reach it forward, reach, and then bring the right elbow to the left, the right elbow to the right knee and the left arm up, or you can bring it up and over if that feels good. Or you can come right down into triangle pose with a block or no block. I'm going to say here today because that feels like a really good stretch. Come up to warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. One more. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Very nice. Reach it all the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Switch those feet. Inhale, reach. Warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Again, this time the right arm comes up. And again, just choose the variation of triangle that you would like. If you want a bit more energy, if you've got a bit more energy today, then I would say do full triangle pose with or without block. Very nice. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two. Big breath. Very nice. Okay, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Last one, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Really, really nice. Bring it all the way up to the center. And we're just going to finish with a little tree pose on each side before Shavasana. Catching my breath again. Okay, I'm going to balance on my left foot. I'm going to keep it super duper simple today, gang, because as I say, I've not been well. So just listen to your body. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, and that's all good. It's like leave your ego at the door. That's okay. You can play like we've done in other videos. So you can have foot here or above the knee, never on the knee. I'm going to leave it down on the ground today. And again, you can leave it down on the ground and just close your eyes because that in itself is an interesting balance. And then hands could be waist, could be open like so, up in the air, down at the heart, whatever feels good. I'm going to try this. Soften that left knee a little bit. I'm just going to see if I can close the eyes and balance. Draw the belly button towards the back of the spine. Spine is long. If you fall over, just laugh. Come back into position, it's okay. I've done that many a time, especially in my live classes. There'll always be someone wobbling and then I wobble and then we're like dominoes. Okay, other side. And it might be a bit different on this side and that's okay. So just gently soft bend in the right knee. Really nice. Just minding that hip. We're not trying to force it out to the side. I sometimes do that just by accident. I think it's like my dancing days. I'm like, gotta push everything as far as it can go. It's like, no, we don't have to do that. Soften. That's what I like about yin yoga is you're always finding your edge and then you're like stepping away from the edge a little bit rather than like push, push, push. Which to me, I can do a bit more when I'm doing like Ashtanga yoga. It's a bit more like, oh, I want to push myself. Which sometimes is good, but sometimes it is my ego. That's nothing against Ashtanga, it's just something I notice in myself. Speaking of yin, tomorrow's session, we're going to do a candlelit, probably a kind of a yin inspired. I can't actually remember. I wrote this all like in September time. So I've got to like remind myself of my notes. But I know it's going to be a candlelit, probably a yin-ish, very soothing, calming class. I think I'm going to try and have it ready and edited to share on Friday night because I feel like, Friday night, that's a nice way to unwind. So I'll be wearing really comfy clothes, basically like I am now. And I'll have some candles and I suggest you do the same. Okay, I'm going to be quiet now as we snuggle on down to our Shavasana. But yeah, I'm very excited for tomorrow's yin. I would have done it this evening, but because I was like, I do fancy a yin, but I thought, no, we'll do it as a Friday night. Friday night ting. Okay. Come into our most important posture, Shavasana. You can use bolster underneath the knees or just a little bit under the knees. I always end up underneath my knees, but actually if it's slightly underneath the calves also feels really good anyway. Bring in the hands to the third eye. Give yourselves a thank you for showing up today. I would like to thank you for sharing this time with me. Thank you again so much for your patience this last week, gang. I know I've been a bit stop-start. My throat is not great and I should hopefully be picking up my iron tablets tomorrow. So I'm really hoping that they make a difference. And I'm just relieved to have some answers as I mentioned yesterday. But anyway, hardest part is showing up and we did it. Another one in the books. And I will see you in my next video for some candlelit yin. Big breath in, exhale it out. One more time. Thank you for showing up. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste. As always, we'll have a bit of music here, so feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you can. Thank you.